You sure? I was thinking to make a video about this. I believe in your school they're teaching multiply in a different way too, but that's fine. There are two, three, four, five different ways to do the same thing. So I'll teach you how to do that. Normally, what we do, if you have to do multiply, we'll just do 3 times 5 is 15, right? We'll write down 5 here, and then we'll have 1 there. 3 times 1 is 3. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay, so 45 is the right answer here. Okay, so that's absolutely perfect. So the answer is 45. According to me, that's the easiest way to do it. But if your school is asking you to do in a grid or box way, okay, what is the name is either it's called grid or box way to do multiply. Okay, so how to do that? Okay, let's find out. So the same math, if your teacher is asking you to do 15 times 3, what they're asking you to do, see the 15, you cannot choose 15 like that. What they're asking you to do, they will ask you to do the nearest 10. So 15 means is 10 and 5, so the nearest 10, so that means nearest 10 or nearest 100. Okay, so over here 15 is 10 plus 4, so 10 plus 5 is 15, so the same thing. So 10 and 5, and you need to create a box like this. Okay, and what is this? 3 is there. Okay, and you can write down, might be just 3 over here. So what you have to do, you need to multiply 3 with this one, and then you have to multiply 5 with this one. So same thing. Okay, so that means you have to multiply both of them with 3. So 3 times 10 is 30, and 3 times 5 is 15. Then whichever number you get, 30 and 15, you need to plus it. So you need to add it. You get the same 45. Okay, so the answer is 45 here. Now let's do other way. So for example, if your teacher asking is the 15 times 11, how are we going to do the double digits here? Same logic. So what you'll do, 15, you need to divide the 15, you need to, not the divide, I mean you need to make it easier for you to multiply. So 15, you cannot write down 15, you have to write down 10 and 5. So that's, you're making 15, and then you just need to create a box like this. But now look, there are two numbers, 11. So that means I will need two boxes because it's 11. So 11, I need to write down 10 and 1. Okay, the same thing. 11, instead of writing 11, I'm writing down 10 and 1. Then what you have to do, you need to multiply 10 times 10, 10 times 5. Okay, so 10 times 10 is 100. It's a lot easier. Why 100? Look, 1, 1, and there's 0 and 0. So it's a lot easier to do multiply. And then 10 times 5 is 50. Just 5 and the 0 is here. So that's why I think they like the grid or box system. 1 times 10 is 10, and 1 times 5 is 5. How are you getting that? So 1 times 10, 1 times 10, and 1 times 5. Okay, now what you have to do, you need to add all the numbers you have got. So that means you have to add 100 plus 50, so that's 150. Oops. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so 150 is 150, and 10 plus 5 is 15. So that means is 165. So that means the answer is 165. Got it? It's very simple, but I still prefer my way. But you should not, there is no harm to learn new things. So now let's do one more. So let's see, if I say 32 times 4, how are we going to do it? Correct. 30 here to here. Make a box. It's only one number, so I don't need anything over here. So just over here. Then I think I can even do 4 here too. Okay. 4 times 30 is 120, and 4 times 2 is 8. So that means 120 and 8. So 120 plus 8 is 128. If I do double digits, for example, let's go for 13 times 15, for an example. Okay, how are we going to do that? Again, 13, so 10 and 3. Then we're going to make a box here. But how many numbers? 2. So 10 and 5. As there are two numbers, I need to divide them into middle. So 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 3 is 30. That's 50. And that's 15. And just simply add them together. So 100 plus 30 is 1, or you can add them however you want. So like you can add them these two together, or these two together, is up to you. So okay, let's go for 130, and that's 65. So that's 591. Got it? If there are three numbers, so for example, let's say that might be a bit. So let's say 132 times. Okay, let's say 132 times 2. Okay, let's start with the easy one first. So what you'll do, 132. So you'll be writing 100, then 30, then 2. Got it? Then you make a box like this, and now it's 1 and 2 here. So three number, three boxes, 2. So that's will be 200 here, 60 here, and 4 here. So the answer will be 264. Okay, let's do one more. If this double digit number, so let's say 135 times 11. I'm looking for easy one so you can understand. 135. So you need to write down 135. Okay, and just need to. But look, now look, there's double numbers, so I need to divide them into 2. Then the 3 boxes. So 11 means 10 and 1. So 10 times 100 is 1000. Okay, so in order to do this math, you need to make sure you know how to time these things. So if you're confused, let me know, then we'll work on the zero multiply, so you'll have a better understanding. 10 times 3 is 300. 10 times 5 is 50. Then 1 times 100 is 100. That's 30, and that's 5. See, if you write it like the proper way, then it's a lot easier for you to do math. So then 1350. So 1350, the top one, and the bottom one is 135. So then simply 5841. That's the answer. Okay, the same thing is gonna work if there's three numbers too. Like you're doing three numbers nowadays. So let's go for 127 times 121. Wow, that's a so big number, Susha. So what are you gonna do? Don't worry, basic. Okay, stick to the basics. So 127. The top number is done. Now the bottom number. But now look, you need a bigger box here. How many numbers? Three numbers. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 121, 120, and 1. Okay, and then just like this. So 100 times 100 is 1000. 100 times 100 times 20 is 2 here, and then 3 zeros. That's 2000. Am I got it right? Oh no, so that's okay. That's not actually 1. So see, I did a mistake too. Okay, so it's 100 times 100 is 1 there, and then 4 zeros. Actually, that's 10,000. 4 zeros. Okay, I don't have space here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 10,000. Then this 2, that's 2,000 here. How is, see, 2 times 1 is 2, and then 1 0, 2 0, 3 0. So that's why the 3 zeros are there. Then 100 times 70. Sorry, 1000. Oh, sorry, what's wrong with me? Okay, 100 times 7 is 700. Okay, so don't get confused. So 20 times 100. Now this one times this one is 2, and then 3 zeros. Then 20 times 20 is 400. That's 140. Okay, now this one is 100. That's 20. That's 7. Now I need to add all of them up together. Okay, I don't know the answer, but it will be quite simple, straightforward. 10,000 to 10,000, then 2,700. So that should be 12,000. I say 2. That should be it. Okay, 1,000. Sorry, 12,700. The next one will be 2,400. So 2,000. Next one will be 2,540. Isha, yeah, you can break it down. Okay, I'm just trying to hurry it up, so that's why I'm just doing like this. Okay, and then just simply add them up together. Okay, get to know the basic, then start working on it. Then we'll see what to do.